So, I noticed a couple of things. It's Lock and Load Summer. That's what we're going to call it. Yeah, Lock and Load Publishing Summer. This is my second title in from them this week, which is pretty cool. This is, now I probably pronounce it incorrectly, so be nice, but it's Honneur and Patrie. And this, I've actually seen some of the counter art previously, and I've played with demo components, and I can't get this open. So I've done a little bit of playtesting, and it was quite fun. The scenarios are pretty cool, and I know that there were lots of changes made. I kind of got involved right in the end. But the guys did a fantastic job on the artwork. Here's what a scenario card looks like. Look at the cool artwork on that. Maps. Show you which direction to put the maps up. They're full color. And look at my sofa for a second. See if you enjoy it. See if I can get this box open. Wow! Good packaging. Does that count? Unbelievable. It's a pencil. Oh, that's fucked up. Here we go. I've just reorganized my downstairs. I had to move my sofa because someone told me to get off my ass. I needed to move my sofa and not have to stare at the wall. Alright. Let's see what we got in here. So that's the cover art. Let's have a closer look at that. Nice job. We have, whoa, okay, very cool. I actually paid a little bit extra for this one and picked up a counter, which is very cool. We've got Mark Mitchell is here, and Peter Attic is here, myself, and a couple of other guys. Lots of, let me show you the vehicle card. Lots of very cool French vehicles. Some of them are really brittle, but with big honking firepower, and others are the AMX 30s. I think they are almost as tough as the Abrams. Actually, no, they're not. The Abrams, they're not as tough as the Abrams, but they certainly do pack a punch, though. Their hits are quite good as well. Here's the back of the counter set. I don't know if you can see those very well, but I'm not really too fussed if you can or can't. It's more just showing you the stuff. Let's see, we got an extra set of Belgian counters here. That's, I think, for the bonus scenarios. I think. They're oh, no, this is a nice addition. So, one of the gents who plays a lot created a summary for all of the primary combat actions inside a PDF format, and it had it's got the front and back of the counter, and then when you're doing small arms versus infantry combat, here's the steps you go through. Same for artillery and air support. Then there's ordnance, which would be a tank or an RPG being fired at a vehicle, or at ordnance at armor, ordnance at unarmored vehicles, and ordnance versus infantry as well. So you've got your Soviet vehicles on this side and the French vehicles on this side, and there's one for Forgotten Heroes as well, and there's one also for Heroes of the Gap. So that's pretty neat. Oh, this is also cool. Now, I didn't know this was coming in the box. So here's a sequence of play with a nice summary. It's going to be hard to read because of the dark background and white print, but it's easy enough to read like this. Sequence of play, rally phase operations, admin, spotting, fire combat, how to do melee, how to use some of the various speed modifiers, and then there's a die roll modification summary for the various units as well. That's a nice touch. This is really cool. I live on this chart all the time. It allows me to turn my brain off. This is a full color scenario set of cards, basically in a magazine format. So you've got your special scenario rules. There should be about a dozen scenarios in here. I like the artwork at the top too, real cool stuff. Serious looking faces there. There's Swallow's Dance. I've actually played that one. That's pretty neat. And advertising in the back. Thundering Hooves, Bloody as Hell, more scenarios. Really good stuff. Excellent. I'm excited about this. There are, of course, the French forces have a few different units that are pretty cool. One is the Marksman. He has some different capabilities to a sniper. There are some different skill cards in here as well, I think. Actually, no, there's not. That uses the Heroes of Blitzkrieg and Heroes of the Gap cards. Then you've got the different types of anti-tank weapons as well. I like their lore equivalent is called Elrak. And the Appealist, which is a real powerful anti-tank weapon as well. Shows the breakdown on the squads, and that's it. No real meaty new rules, which is good. And there's actually 2 or 3 different types of French forces in this scenario, this module as well. And you'll see all this in a little bit. I'm going to put a scenario up real quick. But bunch of counters, vehicles, choppers. I'm excited. I'm going to use the Heroes of Blitzkrieg maps. So there you go.